What are step-parent rights and responsibilities in family law? Have you ever wondered what rights and responsibilities step-parents have in family law? This topic is important for many families today. Let's break it down in a straightforward way. First off, step-parents do not automatically gain the same legal rights as biological or adoptive parents. Simply marrying a child's biological parent does not give a step-parent legal custody, visitation, or decision-making authority. This means that if you are a step-parent, you might not have the same legal standing as a biological parent unless certain steps are taken. One way a step-parent can gain legal rights is through adoption. When a step-parent adopts a child, they become the child's legal parent. This process usually requires the consent of the biological parent and sometimes the child, depending on their age. It is important to note that adoption also terminates the rights of the non-custodial biological parent. Another option for step-parents is to apply for parenting orders in court. These orders can grant specific rights, such as access to school information, attending school events, or visitation rights. Courts will only grant these orders if they are in the best interests of the child, particularly when biological parents are unable to fulfill their roles. Without adoption or court orders, step-parents have limited rights regarding custody and visitation. However, courts may grant visitation rights if it benefits the child, especially if the step-parent has been a significant parental figure for a long time. When it comes to child support, step-parents are generally not required to pay unless they legally adopt the child. Additionally, step-parents cannot make medical decisions or access educational records without legal authority, which often requires a court order or adoption. In some situations, if biological parents are deceased or unfit, a step-parent may act in place of a parent. This means they can assume parental duties temporarily or permanently, but this usually requires court recognition. For practical applications, step-parent adoption is the clearest way to gain full parental rights and responsibilities. This process involves legal procedures and obtaining necessary consents. If a step-parent wants visitation or custody after a separation or the death of a biological parent, they must petition the court and show that it serves the child's best interests. Step-parents should also coordinate parenting styles and disciplinary approaches with the biological parent. This helps create a stable environment for the child. Moreover, step-parents can include stepchildren in wills or trusts to provide for them financially, even if they do not have legal parental status. In summary, step-parent rights and responsibilities in family law depend largely on legal recognition through adoption or court orders. Without these, step-parents have limited authority but can still play important caregiving roles. Courts always prioritize the child's welfare when considering step-parent rights.